A new expansion is coming and you need to prepare. So get off your asses and get ready to start this expansion on the right foot. With all the excitement of a new expansion, it can feel a little bit overwhelming because there's a lot that you can do. There's a metric ton of things that you can do. But in my opinion, some things take a hierarchy. They're more important than others. I'm sorry, getting your fashion wars on fleek isn't that important. Right now, simmer down. Yell at me in the comments. What I'm gonna do for you in this video is narrow it down to 5 quick things that you can do to make sure that you are ready to start End of Dragons the right way. Let's get into it. First and foremost, I think this one kind of goes without saying, but unlock your damn mounts. It's been like 3 years. What are you waiting for now? Wait, don't you just have the Raptor mount? Damn, you're right. But don't tell them that. No. Getting around Cantha is, of course, probably going to change a little bit, obviously, with the announcement of the skiff. So we can kind of rule out waterway traveling. You get the gist. Mainly because we have the skimmer. But unlocking the other mounts, your Griffin, your Skyscale, all that jazz, it will help you immensely into this new expansion, having all those ready, closing essentially that particular mastery chapter that you would have to go through for Path of Fire. And who knows, you could get into End of Dragons and not really need to use mounts. I sincerely doubt it, but that's a possibility. All joking aside, getting all of your mounts ready to go for the next expansion is probably going to be one of the most simplest things that you can do to prepare yourself. And guess what? If you've already gotten all your mounts, you've checked this one off. Move on. We're good to go. Next tip. This one's a bit personal for me. Whenever I play an MMORPG, I need to know the story. I can't just show up and start killing stuff without actually asking, why do I need to kill 10 crabs and return their meat to you? That was an oddly specific one. I think I've seen a meme from that. But if you're like me and maybe not have spent as much time on either Path of Fire or any of the Living Worlds, this is the perfect time leading up to the release of End of Dragons to actually go through and understand the story. Understand who Aurene is, understand who Krakatorik is, understand why Canuck is such a D-bag.
There's an asshole on the other end of the line!
I actually don't think that's fair. I actually like him as a character. It's just me, though. Understanding the story is the easiest way to transition into the next expansion. You're caught up, you know who these characters are, you know why we are here, and we're able to move on. And you're able to understand that role-playing aspect a little bit better. Quick sidebar, to earn your like and subscription, I'm going to tell you one solid dad joke. My wife asked me to go to the store and get 6 Sprites. I only realized when I got home that I picked 7 up. I'm actually not sorry for that one. That one was actually pretty good. Next tip, farm some gold. Get off your asses and actually farm. I actually feel like this one's a little bit more personal for me because I've been sitting at about like 15 gold my entire Guild Wars 2 career. Luckily for you, there's a number of easy ways that you can make gold. And specifically, trading stuff to the Black Lion Trading Company is one of the easiest ways. Any type of excess material, anything that you have just a crap load of, you just sell it off real quick and make a bunch of gold. Some other quick ways is to go and actually kill the meta boss events. I've included a website down below that will give you a timer of every single upcoming map meta event in Guild Wars 2. And it's right there. And they pop up in order and they transition so you can't miss it. Just go see my boy Tequaddle. Also, just do the dailies that pop up right there on your screen. They're right there. It's so easy. They're listed out for you. And you don't even have to do them all. Most of the time it's go ahead and get XYZ material and Cantha. in Cantha, in Kryta, in Alona, in the Maguma jungle. There's so many different places that you'll be sent to just go ahead and pick a couple of flowers and someone's going to give you gold. Magically, they don't even show up to give you the gold. It's just, it appears in your pocket.
Check your pockets. Oh! A treasure!
Now that's what I call full service. But seriously though, just getting some gold leading into an expansion will always help out. I guarantee it. Honestly, just getting gold in general is a good idea, but having it for an expansion is definitely going to help out. Just trust me with this one. That actually leads me into arguably one of the most important things that you can do leading into an expansion. Level your damn crafting. And yes, I'm calling you out. I have seen you. You've been sitting at Journeyman for about 2 years now and haven't done a damn thing about it. This is just a good thing to do just generally, is to have maxed out crafting. More specifically, if you have a cook on either your character or any of your alts, definitely make sure that they are max level, because you know that there's going to be a mess of recipes coming in from all the damn fish we're pulling in from everywhere. They put fish everywhere. It's ridiculous. Not only will this help out with this new resource that we're going to be bringing in, but then also if you are interested in crafting, say like the Aurene Legendary, I'm sure that there's going to be some heavy crafting tied to it. You got to make a legendary. I mean, if you've done any type of legendary creation already, you know how painstaking that can be. But honestly, that is just one of the easiest things that you can do right now. It's fairly simplistic. If you're already farming gold, you can just use that gold to help supply some materials if you don't feel like going out and farming yourself. It's just easy to do. Just go do it. One of the biggest things that you can do right now to help yourself out preparing for End of Dragons is to choose your main. This is so incredibly important because if you choose a main, you are essentially viewing this new expansion through their eyes. Also, if you are looking to switch mains, this is an excellent time to do it. If you and your guild have been doing a lot of PvP or a lot of PvE, this is a great way to talk with them and to see if there's a different profession that you would be interested in playing. And maybe you might stick with the same one, and that's okay. But this is an easy time to transition and experience a brand new expansion with a brand new main. It kind of goes together like peanut butter and jelly. But Caffeinated Dad, how do I choose my main? Hold on to that. Make sure you subscribe to the video, and we'll talk about that here in a couple of weeks. One thing that may be hard about choosing a main right now is not knowing the rest of the elite specializations. And I understand that. If you are a Mesmer Guardian or a Necromancer, you've already seen what they have, and either you were thrilled or you weren't that thrilled. And that's okay, but understanding what your other choices are is kind of important. If you have already gone through all 5 of these steps and you have completed them, then I would say you were sufficiently ready to experience End of Dragons and Cantha. Not gonna lie, I still have a ton of work to do. Was there something important that you feel that I missed? Tell me in the comment section down below. As always, I am the Caffeinated Dad. I'll see you guys around.